So today we are going to start revision number 1 of chapter number 7, triangles. So let us start with the first topic, congruent figures. Two geometrical figures having exactly the same shape and size are known as congruent figures. Okay, शेप भी सेम होना चाहिए और साइज भी सेम होना चाहिए. And in such figures, one can be superposed on the other to cover it exactly. So congruence among line segments. Next topic. Two lines are congruent if they exactly coincide with each other. Okay, when we placed one over other. So we used to say that these two line segments are congruent. And see, if you see the symbol of congruent, congruent का जो symbol है, it is a combination of two symbol. This symbol is used for same shape, and this symbol, equal symbol, is used for same size. Okay, and in class 10th you will be going to study about the same shape only. Okay, so that figures are known as similar figures. Right, now these two lines, if we coincide with each other, okay, if we superposed with each other, they will not coincide with each other, so they are not congruent. Okay, so it is because the line segment do not coincide when placed one over other. So we come to the conclusion that if two line segments have the same length, they are congruent. Also, if two line segments are congruent, they have the same length. Right, now we'll see the congruence of angles. Two angles are said to be congruent if their measures are equal. Okay, degree measures उनका equal होना चाहिए. And if we take a trace copy of angle PQR and try to superimpose on angle ABC, then the angle will exactly match each other. Okay, so we used to say that these two angles are congruent. Right, so this is the symbolic representation of congruent, and we can say that the degree measure of both the angles are equal. So if two angles have the same measure, they are congruent, and also if two angles are congruent, then their measures are same. Now we'll move towards our main topic, congruence of triangles. Two triangles are said to be congruent if they are copies of each other, and when superposed, they cover exactly each other. Okay, so here triangle ABC and triangle PQ are congruent, and we will write in this way. So the corresponding vertex of P is A, right? P का A है, and the corresponding vertex of Q is B, and the corresponding vertex of R is C. ओके, बी का क्यू है और सी का आर है. इज दैट क्लियर ऑल ऑफ यू? नेक्स्ट, when triangle PQR is congruent to triangle ABC, then sides of PQR fall on corresponding equal sides of triangle ABC, and so is the case for all the angles. Right, now that is PQ covers AB, QR covers BC, and RP covers CA, and angle P will cover angle A, angle Q will cover angle B, angle R will cover angle C. Also there is 1-1 correspondence between the vertices also. That is, P corresponds to A, right, and Q corresponds to B, and R corresponds to C. Now if FD corresponds to AB, or FB is equals to AB, and DE is equals to BC, and EF is equals to CA. So how we will write the triangles in symbolically? ध्यान से देखो, F का corresponding A है, right, और D का corresponding B है, और E का corresponding C है, right. So if we write triangle ABC, then we have to write triangle FDE. अगर हम लोग ट्राइंगल DEF लिखते हैं तो वो गलत हो जाएगा. दिस इज क्लियर ऑल ऑफ यू?
Yes.
Okay, so it is necessary to write the correspondence of vertices correctly for writing of congruence of triangles in symbolic form. Note that congruent triangles corresponding parts are equal If two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal, corresponding angles are equal, corresponding sides are equal. So in short, we used to write CPCT, that is corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. In some book it is given congruent parts of corresponding triangles. Both are correct. So now let us see one example. Triangle ABC and triangle PQR are congruent under the correspondence of this one. Correspondence means A का R है corresponding vertex and B का Q है और C का P है. Right? See this diagram. The corresponding vertex of A is R and C is P and B is Q. So what is the corresponding part of triangle ABC which corresponds to angle P?
Angle C.
Angle C, right. And for angle Q?
Angle B.
Angle B. For side RP?
AC.
AC, right. So now we'll move towards the very important part, criteria for congruence of triangles. Under this we have first axiom, that is SAS congruence rule. If two corresponding sides are equal and included angle are equal, okay, included angle of one triangle is equals to the included angle of other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. तो ये axiom है, इसको proof करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, right? So we will see one example. In the given figure, OA is equals to OB, OA is equals to OB and OC is equals to OD. We have to show that these two triangles are congruent and AC parallel to BD. So first of all, let us start with these two. OA is equals to OB given. OC is equals to OD, this is also given, and these two angles are equal. Why?
Vertically opposite angles.
Very good. Vertically opposite angles. So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
SAS.
Right. Very good. SAS congruence rule. So जल्दी जल्दी हम लोग देख लेते हैं. सबसे given, then these two angles are equal, vertically opposite angles. So these two triangles are congruent by SAS criteria. Right. So first bit is over. Now these two angles are equal. Why? Why these two angles are equal?
CPCT.
Right, very good. CPCT. Okay. So, but these are corresponding alternate interior angles. So, therefore, AC is parallel to BD. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay. So, now the next theorem, 7.1, the proof of this theorem has been deleted. So, केवल statement पढ़ना है, समझना है. ASA congruence rule. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to the two angles and the included side of other triangle. Okay. And next is AAS criteria. If two angles and any one side of triangle are equal to the corresponding angles and side of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. So this two theorem and corollary, the proof will not come, and but we have to use in the questions. So we'll see one example. Line segment AB is parallel to another line segment CD. O is the midpoint of AD. So O midpoint of AD है तो ये दोनों equal होगा. We have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. So let us start. And what is given that AB is parallel to CD. These two lines are parallel. So these two angles are equal. Why?
Alternate interior angles.
Very good. And these two sides are given. And these two angles are equal. Why? Vertically opposite angles. Right? So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
Angle side angle.
Right, ASA. Now see, if you write AAS, then also it is correct. क्योंकि ASA में हम लोग के पास restriction है. There is a restriction in ASA that the side should be included between the two angles. But for this, there is no restrictions. Any two angles and any one side. It may be included or excluded. Right? But wherever the side is not included, we can't write ASA. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here you can write AAS or you can write ASA. Both are correct. Okay, fine. अगर हम लोग ये दोनों लेते हैं तो अदरवाइज इसमें हम लोग कौन सा एंगल्स लिए हैं, ये वाला लिए हैं, दिस टू एंगल्स, right? We took these two angles. So anyhow this side is not included between these two. Now the last one is OB is equals to OC CPCT. Why? Because so O is the midpoint of BC. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll see one more question. AB is a line segment and the line L is its perpendicular bisector. If a point P lies on L, show that P is equidistant from AB. So P is equidistant from AB means we have to show these two sides are equal. So for that we have to show that these two triangles are congruent. So let us start with L is the perpendicular bisector. So AC will be equals to BC, right?
Yes, sir.
And these two angles are 90 degree.
Yes, sir.
And this is common. Okay, AC is equals to BC because C is the midpoint of AB and these two angles are equal, each 90 degree, and PC is common. So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
SAS.
Very good, SAS. So therefore PA is equals to PB by CPCT. Hence P is equidistant from A and B. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay, so now we'll see one exercise question. In quadrilateral ACBD, AC is equals to AD and AB bisects angle A. Okay, show that these two triangles are congruent. So let us start. These two sides are equal, it is given, and these two angles are equal. Why?
AB is the bisector of
Okay,
angle A.
very good. AB bisects angle A. And what about this side?
Common.
Common. So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
SAS.
Right, very good. SAS. चलो steps देख लेते हैं जल्दी से. AC, AD it is given and these two angles are equal because AB bisects angle A and these two sides are common. So therefore these two triangles are congruent by SAS criteria. So therefore BC is equals to BD. Why?
CPCT.
Right, CPCT. Next question, question number 2. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD is equals to BC and angle DAB is equals to angle CBA. So see carefully, these two angles are equal, this angle and these two angles. So we have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. So let us start with these two triangles. In these two triangles, AD is equals to BC, it is given, and these two angles are equal. Okay, and what about this side? Common side, right? So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
SAS.
SAS, right? So these two triangles are congruent by SAS. So BD is equals to AC. Why?
CPCT.
CPCT, right? And angle ABD is equals to angle BAC. So this is also by CPCT. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll see the third question. AD and BC are equal perpendiculars to a line segment AB. Show that CD bisects AB. So we have to show that first these two triangles are congruent. So let us start. These two sides are equal and these two angles are equal. Why?
Each 90 degree.
Each 90 degree, and these two angles are also equal.
Vertically opposite angle.
Vertically opposite angle. Very good. So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
Angle side.
Very good. AAS. So let us start. These two angles are equal. Okay. Each 90 degree. And these two angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles. And BC is equals to AD. It is given. So therefore these two triangles are congruent by AAS congruence rule. So OC is equals to OD and OB is equals to OA. Why?
CPCT.
CPCT, right. So therefore CD bisects side AB. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, now next question. L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. Show that these two triangles are congruent. So we'll start with P, Q. P is parallel to Q and AC is a transversal. So these two angles are equal. Why?
Alternate interior angle.
Alternate interior angles. Very good. Now L and M are parallel lines and AC is the transversal. So these two side angles are equal. Why?
Alternate interior angle.
Right, alternate interior angles. And what about this side?
Common.
Common. So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
Angle side angle.
Right, angle side angle. Now see, if you write AAS here, then also it is correct. Okay. So let us start. ये भी कर लिए थे हम लोग. Okay. So AC, now in these two triangles, these two angles are equal, pair of these two angles, and AC is common. So these two triangles are congruent by ASA, but if you write AAS, then also it is correct. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay. Now line L is the bisector of angle A and B. Angle A and B is any point on L. BP and BQ are the perpendiculars from B to the arms of angle A. Show that these two triangles are congruent. Okay. So let us start with this angle. These two angles are equal. Why?
L is the bisector of angle A.
Very good. L is the bisector of angle A. And these two angles are equal?
Each 90 degree.
Each 90 degree. And what about this side?
Common.
Common side. So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
Angle side.
Right, very good. AAS. So जल्दी से steps देख लेते हैं. These two angles are equal and these two angles are equal each 90 degree. This is common. So these two triangles are congruent by AAS. So BP is equals to BQ. Why?
CPCT.
CPCT. So B is equidistant from the arms of angle A. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay. Now question number 6. In figure 7.21, AC is equals to AE and AB is equals to AD. And these two angles are equal. Okay, these two angles. Now in these two angles we will add this small part. Okay, अगर ये दोनों को ऐड करेंगे तो we will get this full complete angle. If we add these two, we will get this complete angle. Okay, so we'll see one by one. First, we are going to add this angle, this one, to both sides. The sum of these two angle is this angle, and the sum of these two angle is this angle. Right? Any doubt in this one?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Now we are going to take these two triangles A, B, C and A, D, E. Right? In these two triangles, AB is equals to AC. Why? Given. And AC is equals to AE. This is also given. And these two angles are equal. Proved above. Okay, so therefore these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
Angle side angle.
No, side
SAS.
angle side SAS. एक मिनट ये गलत है SAS. SAS, right. Okay, any doubt here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now BC is equals to DE. Why?
CPCT.
CPCT, right. So any doubt in question number 6?
No,
Okay,
sir.
now we'll see question number 7. AB is a line segment and P is its midpoint. D and E are points on the side of AB such that these two angles are equal and these two angles are equal. See, these two angles are equal and these two angles are equal. अभी हम लोग क्या करेंगे, ये दोनों एंगल्स में ये वाला एंगल ऐड करेंगे. We will add this angle to both the angles. So we'll take first this one, okay, this one, and we will add this angle. So if we add, we will get this complete angle and this complete angle. Okay, so the sum of these two angle is this one and the sum of these two angle is this one. So any doubt up to here?
No, sir.
Okay, so now we are going to take these two triangles, APD or BPE. These two triangles we are going to take. First, let us start with AP is equals to BP. Why?
P is the midpoint of AB.
Yes, P is the midpoint of AB. And the second one is these two angles are equal, it is given. Okay, right? And these two angles are equal. Already proved above. So by which criteria these two triangles are congruent?
Angle side angle.
Angle side angle. If you write AAS, then also it is correct. Okay, any doubt here?
No, sir.
So this will imply AD is equals to BE. Why?
CPCT.
CPCT, right. So now we are moving towards one of the most important question of this exercise, question number 8. This question is of 5 marks question. अगर exam में आएगा तो 5 marks में आएगा. In right triangle ABC, right angled at C, M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB. C is joined to M and produced to a point D such that DM is equals to CM. So AM is equals to BM है. Why? Because M is the midpoint and CM is equals to DM, the construction, according to this one. Point D is joined to point B. Show that these two triangles are congruent. So we'll start with these two triangles. First, AM is equals to BM, M is the midpoint, and CM is equals to DM. It is given, right? And these two angles are equal. Why?
Vertically opposite angle.
Very good. Vertically opposite angles. So therefore, these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
Side angle side.
Side angle side. Right. Okay. So first bit is over. Now, if these two triangles are congruent, so let us take the corresponding parts. First, AC is equals to DB. This
CPCT.
angle is equals to this angle. Okay. We'll take angle ACM. ये वाला angle और ये वाला angle पूरा ले लेंगे हम लोग. First, we will take this angle or CPCT. Okay. CPCT. And second, these two angles. And AC is equals to BD. All these three, the reason is same, CPCT. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
So
sir.
हम लोग को अब सेकंड में प्रूफ करना है एंगल DBC is a right angle. So let us start. See, these two angles are equal. अभी प्रूफ किए थे. But these two angles are alternate interior angles. So ये दोनों parallel हो जाएगा.
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. If these two lines are parallel, what is the sum of this angle and this angle?
180 degree.
180 degree. Why?
Angles on the same side of the
Okay,
transversal.
co-interior angles. Okay, on the same side of the transversal. Right. So let us start with that step. These two angles are equal. Okay, ये वाला angle ये कोई भी ले सकते हो. Either these two angles or these two angles. But these are alternate interior angles. So therefore AC is parallel to DB. Right. Now for parallel lines AC and DB for transversal BC, the sum of these two angles is 180 degree, co-interior angles. And what is the value of this angle?
90 degree.
90 degree, it is given because this is a right angle triangle, right angle at C. Okay, so if this angle is 90 degree, what about this angle?
90 degree.
90 degree. So therefore angle DBC is also equals to 90 degree using these two equations. Hence angle DBC is a right triangle. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So now we are going to prove the third part. Triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB. So we are going to take this triangle. So these two are equal. Why? Already proved in first bit, CPCT. And these two angles are equal. Why?
Each 90 degree.
Each 90 degree. And what about this one?
Common.
Common. So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
SAS criteria.
Right, SAS criteria. So the third part is also proved. If these two triangles are congruent, AB is equals to DC, right?
CPCT.
CPCT, right? And CD we can write CM plus DM और DM plus CM. ठीक है, इसको हम लोग लिख सकते हैं DM plus CM. Now these two are equal. It is already given in the question. So we can write CM in place of DM. So CM plus CM will become 2 times CM. So CM will be half of AB. So this is the proof of the fourth bit. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So now we are moving towards some properties of a triangle. We'll start with the second theorem. Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. So first of all, in this triangle, AB is equals to AC is given, and we have to show that angle B is equals to angle C. ये प्रूफ करना है हम लोग को. ओके, सो कोई भी थ्योरम प्रूफ करते हैं तो उसमें स्टेप्स क्या होता है? गिवन, टू प्रूफ, if construction is there, then construction along with diagram, then proof. And this is the given part, and what we have to prove? Angle B is equals to angle C. And construction, we have to draw AD bisector of angle A. ठीक है? Now we have to show that these two triangles congruent. So proof कर रहे हैं हम लोग. We'll start. This is given, and these two angles are equal. Why?
AD is the bisector of angle A.
Very good. AD is the bisector of angle A. And what about this side?
Common.
Common side, right. So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
SAS criteria.
Very good. SAS criteria. So these two angles are equal. Why?
CPCT.
By CPCT, right. So any doubt in this theorem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So now we'll move toward theorem number 7.3, the converse of 7.2 theorem. The sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. Okay. So यहाँ पे angle equal दिया हुआ है और हम लोग को ये प्रूफ करना है, sides are equal to each other. Sides opposite to these equal angles are equal. That we have to show, and we will use the same construction. Right. So let us start to proving these two triangles congruent. First, angle B is equals to angle C. Why?
Given.
Angles on the same side.
Given. And these two angles are equal. Why?
AD is the bisector of angle A.
Right. Very good. AD is the bisector of angle A, and this is
Common.
common. So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
Angle side.
Very good.
Yes.
AS, right? Okay. Now AB is equals to AC. Why?
CPCT.
By CPCT, right? Okay. Now we'll see one question. In triangle ABC, the bisector of AD of angle A is perpendicular to BC. Show that AB is equals to AC and triangle ABC is isosceles. Okay, so we'll start proving these two triangles congruent first. So let us start. These two angles are equal. Why?
AD is the bisector of angle A.
Very good. And these two angles are equal.
Each
Each
90.
90
Each
degrees.
90 degree. And this is common side. Okay. So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
Angle side angle.
Angle side angle.
ASA.
ASA. If you write AAS, then also it is correct. Okay. So now this will imply AB is equals to AC. Why?
CPCT.
CPCT. Hence, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Now we'll see one more question. E and F are respectively the midpoints of equal sides AB and AC of triangle ABC. We have to show that BF is equals to CE. So first we will prove this triangle, and this triangle congruent. Okay. So let us start these two triangles. First, AB is equals to AC. It is given, equal sides. Okay. Now AE is equals to AF. Why?
As the mid.
Half of equals.
Half of the side.
right? Half of the equals are also equal, right? And this angle is common to both the triangles. Okay, so by which criteria these two triangles are congruent?
Angle,
Angle,
side
side
angle,
angle.
Side angle side. Okay, side angle side. So BF is equals to CE by CPCT, right? So now we'll move towards one more question. In an isosceles triangle ABC with AB is equals to AC and D and E are the points on BC such that BE is equals to CD. Now see carefully. इसमें से ये वाला पार्ट जो है माइनस कर रहा हूँ मैं. BE में DE माइनस करेंगे, राइट? और CD में भी माइनस करेंगे. So what you will get if you subtract this two? यहाँ पे क्या मिलेगा?
BE is
BE
equals to
minus DE.
CE.
You will get
BD is
BD. And if you subtract these two, what you will get?
CE.
CE, right. So we'll take these two triangles first. Triangle ABD and triangle AC. Okay. AB is equals to AC, it is given. So these two angles are also equal. Why?
Angles
Which of equal
opposite
sides.
to equal sides.
Very good. Angles opposite to two equal sides are equal. Okay. Now BE और CD में हम लोग वही माइनस करेंगे. So if you subtract these two, we'll get BD. If you subtract these two, we'll get CE. Right. So by which criteria these two triangles are congruent?
SAS.
SAS. Right. So AD is equals to AE by CPCT.
CPCT.
Right. So
CPCT.
now exercise 7.2. This is the first question. We'll do 2 or 3 questions. Then the remaining question we'll do in revision number 2. In an isosceles triangle ABC with AB is equals to AC. Okay, these two sides are equal. The bisector of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. Join A to O. Show that OB is equals to OC and AO bisects angle A. So let us start with proving OB is equals to OC. So what is given that OB is the bisector of angle ABC, right? And AB is equals to AC, it is also given. So angle B और angle C दोनों equal होगा, क्यों?
Angles on the same side.
Right, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Right. Now OB is the bisector of this angle, so these two angles are equal, and let it be these two angles are equal to angle 1. Right. Similarly, OC is the bisector of this angle, so these two angles are equal. Let it be both angles are equals to angle 2. Right. Now we'll split angle C and angle B. एंगल C को हम लोग स्प्लिट कर सकते हैं OCA और OCB, and angle B we can split OBA plus angle OBC. In both we can write angle 2. In both places we can write angle 1. So angle 2 times angle 1 will be equals to 2 times angle 2. So this will imply angle 1 is equals to angle 2. So any doubt up to this step?
No, sir.
Okay, now we'll take this triangle OBC. In triangle OBC, angle 1 is equals to angle 2 will imply OB is equals to OC. Why?
CPCT.
No, sides opposite
to equal angle.
Right, very good. Side opposite to equal angles are equal. Any doubt? Okay, now we have to show the second step, that is AO bisector of angle A. उसके लिए हम लोग को ये दोनों एंगल्स को इक्वल प्रूफ करना है. ओके, तो उसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? ये दोनों ट्रायंगल्स को कॉन्ग्रुएंट प्रूफ करना पड़ेगा. वी हैव टू प्रूव दिस टू ट्रायंगल्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट. सो वी हैव टू मेथड्स. सी AB is equals to AC. Why? Given.
Yes, sir.
And OB is equals to OC. Proved above. And OA is common, so these two triangles are congruent by SSS congruence rule. So these two angles are equal by CPCT. This is one way. Another way, ध्यान से देखो दूसरा तरीका, AB is equals to AC given, angle 1 is equals to angle 2, proved above, and OB is equals to OC. This is also proved above, right? And AB is equals to AC, और नहीं यहाँ पर ये वाला यूज नहीं करेंगे. OB is equals to OC. Proved above, right? Here also you have to write proved above. So therefore these two triangles are congruent by
SAS
no. SAS होगा, right? Correct. SAS congruence rule. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So these two angles are equal by CPCT. So this will imply OA is the bisector of angle A. Any doubt?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So we'll see one more question. In triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. Show that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equals to AC. Okay. So we'll start with proving these two triangles congruent. Right. So BD is equals to CD. Why?
AD is the bisector of BC.
Right, AD is the bisector of BC, and these two angles are also 90 degree, each 90 degree, because perpendicularity is given, and AD is common.
Common.
So these two triangles are congruent by which criteria?
Side angle side.
Right, side angle side. So AB is equals to AC by CPCT. Hence triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay, so now these are the assignment questions, and question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will share it through Google Classroom. So that's all for today's session. Thank you very much.